All right, guys. Hey, Sean. I'm back here with Zach Henderson, and we are going to talk single arm kettlebell swings today. So, really excited for this one. But why don't we talk about what would be the differences in single arm versus using two arms in terms of like functionality? Why would you do one versus the other, or want to do both?
Yeah. So obviously, when you're talking about a two-hand swing, you are symmetrically loaded, right? Both hands are on the bell, both hands are on the feet. And that's where we want to start, and that's where, kind of meat and potatoes of our training, usually are, especially when you're talking about heavy weights, really, producing maximal power. The reason that you might want to move on to a single arm swing is because you get the opportunity to train asymmetrically, train one side at a time. And again, when we're talking about something like jiu-jitsu, I mean, I'll rarely have the luxury of the opportunity to be on both feet and have both hands at your disposal at any given time.
Everything all working together very rarely happens. Joe's kind of doing one thing with one hand, another, and having to do a lot of twists. Yeah.
Precisely. So part of it is multitasking, really using the body in kind of new, novel ways. And so specifically when we're talking about the one-handed kettlebell swing, we're still thinking about that maximal hip power, that hip hinge, finding that sweet spot. And now we're expressing that power technically through one loaded side. So what that also means is when you've got the weight in one side, you are also going to have to control the rotation of your free side, right? So something like this, is not exactly what we're going for.
I'll go on. It's kind of, and it's like I can tell already. It's that twist is throwing everything. That inbound completely out of whack. Where we not just inefficient, but also injuries, right? I mean, in jiu-jitsu or
Precisely.
Precisely.
So a big part of any sort of asymmetrical loaded exercise, and specifically the one-handed swing, really the benefit is what's going on with the free side, not necessarily what's going on with the loaded side. So we have the opportunity with a single arm swing to work on our balance, work on our rootedness, our groundedness through the feet, again, finding the sweet spot with the hips, and then also controlling the rotation of the upper body. And so a lot of stuff kind of comes together without you even necessarily needing to think about all of it at once. Once you really get the two-hand swing pattern down, when we take one arm away, we're trying to keep all the mechanics relatively close to the same. And to do that, we've got a lot of stuff going on in the lateral chain, the obliques, the core, the pec, the lat, all that good stuff.
It makes total sense. All right, so we approach it the same way, the same height maneuver as we do with the double arm?
Precisely.
All right, cool.
Yep.
All right, so let's give it a go here.
Good. So what Sean's thinking about is staying rooted through the feet, again, with one bell in one hand. That asymmetrically loaded weight is trying to pull him off balance. So he's really thinking about his feet. He's still thinking about that good hip hinge and that hip power. And he's using his free hands to help keep him square. He's thinking about square hips, square shoulders, and everything else is practically the same from the outside observer as it is in the two-handed swing.
Awesome. Oh man. And also one of the cues you gave me before sometime in the video was making sure we're tight in the chest, right? The pec and the lat. It's kind of around the shoulder. And I noticed I've never focused on that before. I've always just kind of been like, this is a big rope with a weight on the end and slinging it around.
Yeah.
And creating that tension around my shoulder, I felt everything was more efficient, kind of working together. It felt safer too, which was really good. So that was awesome. Well, hey, so now we've covered regular kettlebell swings and single arm swings. We're going to put a few more things together. We'll release them later, and then we'll talk some programming. So thank you guys again. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.